I've been working on a lot of different things. One of them's been the custom button binds for certain things in my map, like the scouter. This one is to actually use the scouter. That's to take it on and off, and that's to take your radar on and off the HUD. We'll basically just cut it on and off. This keypad will not show up unless you hit a certain area. I'll have several different codes. Some of them will just be for certain people, and some of them will be for everybody. So once you put in the right code, there's going to be more options here on default, like how to use the attacks, charge, story information, and stuff like that. And then there'll be some that'll only show up if you make the keypad show up and put in the right code. So there'll be more stuff in here. For right now, I just have the advanced character select, which will make it so you can open the in-game character select once you pick your character, and then you can switch between all versions of that character. So if you got Goku, you can pick any Goku from regular all the way up to Ultra Instinct. And like I said, I won't be giving this code out for this part of the menu. There will be some codes that you could put in just for certain little things. And like I said, it's hidden. Once you leave the menu, come back in. If you do open it, it's gone. And even if you make the keypad show up, you still have to know the password to make the menu show. I also redid the whole character select. I made the character select the actual menu.
This is starting to get interesting.
Hey everyone, Goku here.
Right, let's go.
Now we're talking. This is starting to get interesting.
I'll give you fair warning. I have no intention of holding back.
I am going to have Porunga animated a little bit, some stuff playing in the background. Whether or not I'm going to add more characters, I'm not sure. There is going to be 2 different character select screens. One of them, I'll probably make it a wish. Once you beat the game, you'll have like all the different versions of Frieza's, the April, Brawly, and some few other characters. They'll just all be here, and you just highlight them and pick them. But I thought that'd be easier just making it a menu like that. You just use your mouse to pick your character instead of buttons. It was confusing a lot of people. I had Piccolo and Gohan in. I just don't have all their HUD stuff done. So I'll do a video on that once all that's done. I do have one of Piccolo's main supers done. It's the attack where he shoots all the little balls and they sit in the air, and then he makes them attack something. Which I can't show you until the round starts. If there's no zombies out, the balls will just go and delete, because every time you shoot one, it actually spawns an entity. If you look at my entity count, it's going up and then it deletes. That's so you don't get a G-span error, and you can only shoot 20 of those shots at a time. So the way it works, if you just shoot one, regardless of where it goes. Round wasn't started yet. There we go. If you shoot one, no matter where it's at, and you don't activate it, as soon as the zombie touches it, it blows up and causes radius damage. I don't have the explosion effect yet. This is going to be on Goku. So right now, if that zombie walks over, since it's round 1, that will kill him. You have another way you can do it, which is shoot it. And if a zombie's in the line of sight of it, the closest one to it, and you activate it, it's going to fly towards that zombie and attack them. Another way, if you set one, activate it, and there's no zombie around. Like right now, this one is activated. As soon as the zombie comes in a line of sight of it, it's going to automatically shoot towards it and attack it, even if I'm not there. So if I run over here, you should see my points go up once it attacks the zombies. There you go. Another way you can use this attack is holding down the activate button and shoot at the same exact time. which will make all the shots homing missiles, and they'll automatically go right towards the closest person. So right now I'm just holding down. It don't matter where I'm aimed, if they're behind me, as long as it's a clean line of sight from your character and the zombie. So as you see, my back's turned. A few of them went behind me and killed some zombies. You can just fill the whole air up with them. Like I said, you only get 20. And you can shoot more after some go away. So if I activate these and you're a high round and all of them don't kill something, they will attack the closest zombie as soon as one gets in this line of sight. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot left to do on the map. It's mostly just scripting. And the actual map, there's a whole nother area up here with water and stuff. That's where the waterfall's coming from. A whole nother building like that one. As you see, there's more buildings. There's another building there you go inside of. One here. Over here, there's a little bit of area. But this is where your flying course is. So in order to get your flying, you're going to have rings in the air you're going to have to fly through. And you have to get so many points in order to unlock your flying for yourself. And it's going to, I'm probably going to have it cost money to keep trying. And your Kai is going, your flying is going to take your Kai. So it'll probably be 1 Kai every second that it'll take from you. And when you burst fly that first time, I'll probably have it take 5 to 10. Depending on if you have the perk I added to cut all your Kai use in half by 50%. But other than that, that's it. Just leave your comments, let me know what you think.